Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. My name is Reika, and this is all-level Vinyasa flow. We're going to use, we're going to use bolster today as a warm-up and a block or two if you have one. That'll be great. And if you're practicing from home and you don't have this thing called bolster, you can always use a pillow from your bed, or you can just like kind of fold your blankets in a way that it becomes this like rectangular pillow kind of shape, and that should work. So we're going to start slightly different than what we usually start. We're going to start side bending. So let's lay your bolster out just like this across towards the top of your mat. And let's lay your left rib cage down on the bolster. So you're almost in kind of like a fetal position, but you're laying down just like this. You can use your left arm as a pillow, or if you want to, you can use your block as a pillow. You can put a block under your left ear. So the bolster's under your left rib cage, so your body is just kind of naturally in a slight side bend. And I invite you to close your eyes here. Otherwise, soften the gaze. And take a moment to just notice how your body is feeling this morning. Did you just wake up and you still feel sleepy or sluggish, heavy, or maybe you feel energized and ready for the day? So just check in. How is your body doing? Not only your physical body, but how are you? How's your emotional state, your energetical state? Let's take a smooth inhale through the nose, and let's feel the ribcage expanding. Open mouth, exhale. Again, inhale through the nose, chest rise, ribcage expand. Open mouth, exhale all the air out. And slowly start to find your balanced breathing. Your breathing, the inhalation and exhalation becomes steady and balanced. The length of your inhale and the length of your exhale about the same, as well as the depth of your inhale, depth of your exhale, to find a balance. And there's ease in your breathing. It's not too much work or effort. Let your jaw relax. Stay in this position, but just bring your right arm down by your side. So maybe right hand touching your right outer hip area. And let's turn the right palms to face up. And inhale, reach the right arm all the way up towards the ceiling and reach it over your head. So trying to reach your fingertips to touch the floor, whether it touches or not, doesn't matter. And then you can really feel the side body stretching even more here. Not only the side ribs, but maybe you can feel that right upper arm, your right rib cage, your right waist, everything getting a little longer. Let your neck relax. You can use your bolster if you want, George. And bring your awareness a little bit more to your right rib cage. Every inhale you make, can you feel the right rib cage expanding? The spaces between each ribs getting bigger. And slowly inhale, reach your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. And exhale, bring your right arms down by your side. We're going to switch side. So pressing the floor down and away with your right hand. Lifting yourself up. And you're just going to turn around to the other side. You don't need to move your bolster. And now you're going to let your right waist, right rib cage to come down, melt down towards the bolster. And first, you can start with your left hand wherever you want. Just notice how this side feels in your body. Still finding that even and steady breathing. Every inhale you make, you feel the rib cage expanding. The bottom right ribs is pressing down on that bolster. Top left rib cage is expanding bigger. Your hips are stacked. Your shoulders stacked. Now let's bring your left arm down by your sides and turn the left palms to face up. Inhale, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling and then over your head. Maybe your fingers will touch the floor, maybe not, but doesn't really matter. That's not the point. The point is for you to feel the side body stretch, left side. Every time you breathe in, the spaces between each ribs on your left side getting bigger, more spacious. Maybe you're able to notice if one side is a little bit more stickier than other side. It's a little harder to find the space. And maybe one side, it's a lot more easier for you to find that spaciousness. Last breath in. Exhaling all the air out. Slowly bring your left arms down by your side. And we're going to gently press ourselves all the way up to a comfortable seat. You can use your bolster and sit on your bolster if you want, or you can sit on a block. Just find a comfortable seat. Let's inhale, circle the arms all the way up and over. Really feel both sides evenly long. Exhale, slowly bring the hands to heart. Inhale, arms gonna reach up. Feel the length. Exhale, slowly bring the hands to heart. Let's drop your right hand down on the floor. Left arm gonna reach up and over. And maybe this side body stretch starts to feel a little more familiar in your body. You have already somewhat found some length here. And maybe go a little bit more if your body allows. Inhale, both arms gonna reach all the way back up. Get tall. And switch. Exhale, left hand down, right arm reaching up. And because of the warm-up we did with the bolster, maybe you're able to go a little bit deeper, even though it's still the beginning of the class, even though it's still the morning. Inhaling, both arms gonna reach up. Exhale, slowly bring the hands to heart. Let's find tabletop position. Come onto your hands and knees, removing any props from your mat. Just put it to a side. And once you're on your hands and knees, stacking your shoulders over the hips, your hips over the knees. Let's inhale to cow pose, belly drop, chest forward, look forward. Exhaling to cat, rounding the back, pressing the floor down, chin to chest. Inhale to cow pose. Exhaling to cat, navel lift, tailbone release down. Again, breathing in, no rush, no hurry. Exhale, rounding. And continue at your own pace, connecting your breathing pattern with your own body's movement. Back and forth. If it feels good for you to find a little more circular motion, or maybe a spiral motion, back and forth, side to side, any type of cat-cow that feels good to you. Feel free to explore. One more breath in. And slowly find your neutral spine somewhere in between cat and cow. Let's walk your hands a tiny step forward. Tuck the toes under. And we're going to lift up the downward facing dog. Letting your head relax, so back of your neck can lengthen. And maybe pedal out, bending one knee at a time. Or coming up onto your tippy toes. Cracking and popping your toes. Now, everybody do this together. Let's bend your right knee and start to sway your hips to your right. So from your left armpit to your left hip, you can feel the side stretching. And come back to center, both legs straight. Now bend your left knee and you're just going to lean your left hip over to the left. Can you feel the stretch from your right armpit all the way to your right waist? Inhale, come back to center. Find your downward facing dog. Let's inhale, glide forward to plank position. Exhale, down dog, hips up and back. Inhaling to plank. Exhaling, down dog, hips up and back. One more time. Inhale to plank, moving smooth. Exhale, down dog. Now bring your feet a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Walk your hands all the way back to your feet. Forward fold at the back of your mat. Let your head relax completely. So the back of your neck is long. The crown of your head is melting down towards the floor. You can grab opposite elbows here if you like. You can even interlace your fingers behind your back. Giving some moment for the back of your body, your hamstrings, maybe even your calf muscles, your lower back, mid-back, kind of all to lengthen here. One more breath in. Exhale, release your hands all the way down towards the floor. Let's bring your hands to your knees or your shins. Come halfway up as you inhale. Reach the chest forward. Exhale, folding all the way down. Again, inhale, come halfway up. Long spine. Exhale, folding all the way down. Now slowly walk your hands forward until you're in downward facing dog. Heels reaching down towards the floor. And maybe you're able to feel your hamstring lengthening a little bit more here. So down dog starting to become a little bit easier, maybe. Inhale to plank. And we lower, exhale all the way to our belly. And once we lower, untuck your toes. Let's do baby cobra. Inhale, lift your chest, your head, shoulders off the ground. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra, chest lift. This time bring your palms to hover. And can you lift your shoulder heads up? And exhale, lower down. Last one, baby cobra. And lower to exhale. Tuck your toes under. You can use your knees or not. Inhale, press up to plank. Down dog, exhale, hips up and back. Now bend your knees, push your hips back, look between your hands. Walk or step forward, forward fold. Taking a moment here in forward fold, maybe gently sway side to side. Now slowly bring your hands to your shins or your knees. Let's inhale, come halfway up. Exhale, folding all the way down. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over the head. Exhale, slowly bring your hands to heart. Let's inhale, both arms gonna reach all the way up. And let's interlace your fingers except for your index fingers pointing up. And we're just gonna reach your fingers up towards the sky and lean over to your right, finding a side stretch. Imagine your body is bending like bananas. See if you can let the tailbone gently release down towards your heels and start to push your left hip out to the left to find a little deeper side stretch. Inhale, come back to center and slowly switch to the left. Keep releasing the tailbone down and try not to add a twist in your torso. So sometimes your rib cage twist. Can you keep this into a pure side bend? Pushing the outer right hip out. Inhale, come all the way back up to center. We release the interlace, turn the palms to face forward, bend your elbows, open the chest, little bit of back bend. Inhale, arms reach up. One more time, back bend. Exhale, open the elbows, chest lift. Inhale, arms reach up. Fold forward, exhale all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, heart forward. Exhale, folding, hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Slowly drop your right knee down, untuck your toes. Inhale, both arms gonna reach all the way up, low lunge. From your low lunge, let's bring your hands to your hips. You're going to grab your block and put a block on the outside of your left hip at the highest height, but you can always change and adjust according to how it feels in your body. So you're gonna bring your left hand on the block. It can be fingertips or whole palms. You're gonna reach the right arm up and over. Again, side stretch. And when we side bend here, try not to be in the back bend here. So front ribs, draw it back into your body like you're doing a crunch work, and let the tailbone release down. And let's inhale, come all the way back up to center. Both arms reach up. Open your elbows, palms face forward, lift the chest. Inhale, arms reach up. Drop your hands down, exhale. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee off the ground. Left hand stay rooted on the ground. You're gonna right hand stay rooted on the ground. Inhale, reach your left arm forward and up. And we go back, make a full circle. And we're gonna circle back. Left arm up, forward, and down. And step back to plank. Inhaling here and plank. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Try to keep your elbows by your ribs. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra, small back bend. Exhale, lower. Another baby cobra. Try not to use your palms. Inhale, use your back muscle to lift. Exhale, lower. Let's do medium cobra. Inhale, come up halfway. If that hurts your back, go lower. And can you roll your shoulders back? Push your chest forward. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, press up the plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg reach up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Right knee's in line with your right ankle. Drop the back left knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, both arms gonna reach all the way up, low lunge. Exhale, hands to your hips. You're gonna move your block on the outside of your right hip, highest height, unless you know you can go lower. And let's drop your right hand on the block. Inhale, circle the left arm up and over. Front ribs in, tailbone down. Try not to add a twist in this side bend. Make it a pure side bend. Feel the lower left belly drawing in and up as you release the tailbone down to the ground. Inhale, come all the way up. Both arms reach up. Open your elbows. Exhale, heart lift. Inhale, arms reach up. One more time. Exhale, open. Inhaling, arms up. Hands to the floor. Exhale. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee off the ground. So we're going to try to use the full range of our shoulder motion. So left hand down. Inhale, right arm forward, up, all the way back. Maybe look back. And we reverse. Circle the arms up, forward, and down. And we step the left foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, head relax. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over the head. Exhale, slowly bring your hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, folding all the way down. Inhaling, halfway up. Exhale, step your left foot back. Drop your left knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, arms gonna reach up, low lunge. Look up towards your fingertips. Bend your left elbows. Can you bring your left hand to touch behind your neck? With your right hand, grab that left elbow and pull that elbow back and down. Ribs in, tailbone down, and lean over to your right. Feeling the side body stretch, but maybe if you keep lifting the lower left belly, the tailbone release down, you might be able to feel the stretch all the way to this hip flexor muscle, the psoas, that goes the front of your left hip. Tends to be tight and weak for a lot of us. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Both hands to the floor. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee off the ground. We'll do the circle again. Left hand down. Inhale, right arm forward, up, and then back. Maybe look back. And reverse, up, forward, down. Step back to plank. Breathing in. Slowly lower, exhale. Try to keep your elbows by your ribs. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Use your back muscles less with your hands. Exhale, lower. Medium cobra, halfway up, but roll the shoulders back. And lower. Next one, option to do up dog if that's okay with your back. Inhale, your choice for up dog, otherwise stay in cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Find your breath. Inhale, left leg reach up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Left knee's in line with your left ankle. Drop the back, right knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, both arms gonna reach up. Gaze up towards your fingertips. Bend your right knee, right hand touch behind your neck. Left hand grab your right elbow. Pull the elbow back and down. Make sure your chin is not down. You're gazing forward. And slowly lean over to the left. Ribs in, tailbone down. Feel the lower right belly lift in and up. Maybe you can feel the stretch all the way to the front of your right hip, your hip flexor. It's also, the hip flexor is also a fight or flight muscle, so it tends to be tensed a lot if you are nervous, anxious. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Both hands down. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee off the ground. Right hand stay rooted. Left arm circle forward. Up. And then back. Maybe look back. And we reverse circle up. forward, down. And let's step your right foot forward, forward, fold, head, relax. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, folding all the way down. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over the head. Exhale, slowly bring your hands to heart. From here, let's bend your right knee in front of you, standing on one leg, and open the right knee out to your right. And if you can't grab your right ankle with your right foot, you can either bring it to your inner thigh for tree, or you can do it to place it on the calf or kickstand, but avoid the knee, so either above or below the knee. So you decide. Let's bring the hands to heart. Feel that right foot pressing into the standing leg pressed back into the foot. So there's pressure squeezing in. And imagine zipping up your favorite jeans. Feel that lower belly lift in and up, tailbone release down. And if you feel stable, you can start to reach your arms up. Nice. Focus your gaze at one point, somewhere that's not moving. And don't forget to breathe. Smooth breath in. Exhale, slowly bring the hands to heart. And let's release the inner thigh or calf. Can you bring the right foot in front of you? And bring the right ankle on top of your left knee. Can you slowly bend your left knee? One-legged chair pose, almost like a figure four. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly come all the way up, release. And we're gonna switch. Bend your left knee in front of you. Find your balance first. Open the knee out to the side. You can either grab or you don't have to grab. Inner thigh, calf, or kickstand. You decide the option that works for you. Press into each other. Zip up that favorite jeans. Tailbone down, hands to heart. Shoulders remain relaxed and broaden across the collarbone. Good. And if you feel stable, arms gonna reach up. Continue to breathe a steady and even breath. One more breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. And bring your left knee in front of you. Flex the left foot. Left ankle on top of your right knee. And slowly bend the right knee any amount. The deeper you bend the right knee, you might feel the stretch a little bit more in your glutes, your hips. And slowly come all the way up to stand. And we release. And shake it off. All right, inhale, circle the arms all the way up. Let's do chair pose. Exhale, bend the knees, push your butt back. One more breath in, maybe lift the gaze. Exhaling, folding forward all the way down. Inhaling, halfway up. Exhaling, step back to plank. Breathing in plank. You can go straight to down dog or exhale chaturanga. And you can decide pressing up to cobra, medium, or up dog. And exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reach up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Spin the back left heel down, setting off a warrior two. Inhale, arms gonna go up and over, warrior two. Nice. Look towards your right fingertips. Flip the right palms to face up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right arm gonna reach up and back. Again, it's a side body stretch here. Keep the depth in your right knee. And reach your right fingertips away from your right hip. One more breath in. And exhale, just circle the arms down. Back heel spins up. Little bit different this time. You're gonna keep the left hand rooted. And if this works for your ankles, do it. If not, don't do it. Can you roll onto the pinky edge of your back left foot? From here, you're going to reach the right arm up, forward, up, and then back. And you're turning your chest towards the right side. And you can even let the left hip almost come to the floor. And slowly circle back, up and down. And we step back. Now shift your weight onto your right hand. Can you reach your left arm up for side plank? To modify, drop the bottom knees down, or you can step the top left foot forward. Bottom hips lift, stack your shoulders and the hips. One more breath in. Exhale to plank. And you decide you can go to down dog, or maybe you want to go through Vinyasa, Chaturanga. Inhaling your choice of back bend, no rush. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg reach up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Spinning the back, right heel down. Warrior two, inhale, come all the way up. Arms are parallel to the floor, gazing forward towards your left fingertips. Now flip the left palm to face up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Keeping a depth in your left knee. Front ribs draws back in. Tailbone, release it down. And from your left fingertips to your left hip, get long. One more breath in. Exhale, circle the arms down. Back heel spins up. Pause. Right hand stay rooted. If you want to add the ankle, you're going to roll onto the pinky edge of your back right foot and circle the left arm forward, up, and then back. Look back, maybe letting the right hip lower down towards the floor. Doesn't matter if it touches or not. Nice. And let's circle back. Left arm up, forward, down. And we step back to plank. Now shifting your weight onto your left hand, right arm gonna reach up for plank this time. You can stagger your knee or stack your ankle. Stagger your foot or stack your ankle. Bottom hips lifts, tailbone to the heel, broaden the chest. Inhaling here. Exhale, plank. You decide, down dog or Vinyasa. Move with your breath. From your down dog, bend your knees, push your hips back, look between your hands. Walk or step or hop forward. Forward fold. Head relax. Inhale, halfway up. Exhaling, fold. Chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, push your butt back. Arms gonna reach up. Exhale, slowly come up the stand, hands to heart. All right, we're gonna do tree pose again, but slightly different this time. Right knee lift, open the right knee. You decide, kickstand, calf, or inner thigh. Your choice. Everything squeeze in, zip it up, tailbone down. And you're gonna start to reach your arms up if you feel stable. And you're more than welcome to stay in this version of tree, or I'm gonna give you another version. You're gonna drop your, gotta find balance first. You're gonna drop your right arm down on your right knee, right thigh, wherever. And you're gonna start to reach the left arm over. Can you find a side stretch in your tree pose? Pushing the right hip out to the right. And deeper you go into the side bend, harder to find the balance. Looking good. And let's inhale, come all the way back up and feel the side body squeeze so you can find the center straight. And exhale, hands to heart. And we release it down. Arms down, shake it off. And we try that again on the other side. You're gonna bend your left knee, open the left knee out. Kickstand, calf, or inner thigh, you decide. Hands to heart. First, find a straight line. Zip it up, tailbone down, heart lift. If you feel stable, arms gonna reach up. Don't forget to breathe. And focus your gaze on one point somewhere that's not moving, so not me. And you're gonna slowly lower your left hand down on the left thigh and start to lean over to the left, pushing the outer right hip out with your left foot, leaning over. Really start to feel the side body stretching. Shoulders relax away from your ears. One more inhale. And exhale, gently come up. Both arms reach up. Really find a side engagement. Whoop. And exhale, hands to heart. And release it down. And arms down. Shake it off. All right, we're going to do something fun. Come to the top of the mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, folding forward all the way down. Inhaling, halfway up. Exhaling, step back to plank. Let's bring your ankles closer together to touch in plank. Feel the front ribs drawing back up towards your chest, tailbone releasing towards your heels. So this core is strong, just like plank. And you can keep that there. Shift your weight onto your right hand, left arm gonna reach up, side plank. You can stack your ankles, stagger, or drop the bottom knees down. You're more than welcome to stay here, or can you find tree pose in your side plank? So left foot to your calf or left foot to your inner right thigh. You decide. You can stay, or maybe find side bend in your this side tree plank. Bottom hips lift up and reach the left arm over the head towards the floor. Bottom hips lift, inhale. Exhale, both hands down, find your plank. And we switch over. Shift your weight onto your left hand, right arm reach up. Feel free to modify. You can always drop your bottom knees down and just stay inside plank. Otherwise, maybe find your tree pose, right foot to your calf, or maybe inner thigh. Push the bottom hips up and circle the right arm over. Right fingertips reaching for the floor. One more breath in, bottom hips lift. Exhale to plank. Whew. Option to down dog or chaturanga. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhaling. Down dog. Take a smooth breath in. Open mouth, exhale, drop your knees down. Child's pose, untuck the toes. Forehead down towards the floor. Maybe touch. If it doesn't, you can always put a block under it. Now gently walk your hands to your right. Maybe both hands will come off the mat. Maybe placing your left palms on top of your right palms. And you just, again, finding that side stretch from your left armpit all the way to your left waist. Get long. You're almost trying to let the left armpit release down towards the ground. At the same time, reaching your left sit bone back and down towards your left heel. One more breath in. Exhaling, slowly walk your hands back to center and just pause here for a moment and just feel the right and left side of your body. How does it feel? And we walk over to the left. Walk your hands to the left. Maybe it'll come off the mat. You're more than welcome to place your right palm on top of your left palm for a little deeper stretch. And forehead down towards the ground. Doesn't matter if it touches. Right armpit release down towards the ground as you push your right sit bone back and down towards the heel. And maybe, depending on your body, it's pretty evident when one side is a lot tighter than other. One more breath in. And slowly exhale, walk your hands back to center. And notice how both sides of your torso feel so long. And let's slowly walk your hands back and press yourself all the way up to a seat. So from here, we're gonna sit on our floor. So bring the butt down. Let's bring the legs forward. The soles of your feet come together to touch, and you're gonna open the knees wide. With your hands, you can grab your ankles or your toes or floor. Let's inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, folding all the way down. Whatever all the way down is for you. Maybe for you it's not that far. Maybe for you the forehead touches the floor. It doesn't matter. The effort is the same. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. And let's stretch your right leg out. Left sole to the inner right thigh. So almost look like a tree pose, but you're laying down on the floor. You're sitting on the floor. You might need a block, so have them somewhere easily ready to grab. First, you're gonna turn your body towards the right leg. Inhale, arms gonna reach up. And we exhale, fold forward towards your straight right leg. And doesn't matter if you can reach the toes or not. You can even use the strap here if you like. And let's inhale, come halfway up to re-lengthen the spine. What we're gonna do is you're gonna place your right elbow either on your right knee, right shin, or floor on the inside, or you can use your block and put it on the block. So palms facing up. It can be here, 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 whatever works. And if you have a strap, you can even use this, grab the strap. You might be able to grab your toes. It's up to you. And we're gonna open the left arm out to the left and reach the arms over. Like someday maybe you can grab that right toes with your left hand, or maybe you're there. And can you use the leverage of your right elbow, maybe pressing into your right inner knee, to turn the chest up? So there's a little turning of the chest. Good. Smooth inhale. And let's exhale, release to come all the way up. And let's switch side. Left leg straight, bend your right knee. First, we're just gonna turn your body over to the left leg, heels down, toes up. Inhale, arms gonna reach up. Exhale, folding forward. Let's inhale, slowly come halfway up, placing your left hand, left forearms on your either knee shins or inside, block, whatever works. Maybe grab the toes, you can use a strap. And you're gonna reach the right arm out and over. Side stretch. and press your elbow into the leg into the elbow, so you can rotate your chest up. The bottom left rib cage rolls forward as your top right shoulder rolls back. One more breath in. And exhale, gently come all the way up. Whew. And we are going to bring both feet flat on the ground. And just roll all the way back to lay down on your back. And gently hug both knees into the chest. And let's drop your knees to your right. Left arm reach out to the left. Maybe look towards your left fingertips. Breathing in. Exhale, slowly bring your knees all the way back to center. And slowly and steady drop your knees over to your left. Right arm reach out to your right. Maybe closing your eyes if you like. Smooth breath in. Exhale, slowly bring your knees back to center. So I'll give you two options for last pose before Shavasana. You can either do happy baby, where your knees open to the side and you grab the outer edges of your feet. Or another version I'm going to offer is halasana, or plow pose. Not if this feels good for you. If it doesn't, you don't have to do it. Where you just lift the legs over the head, and you can maybe grab onto your feet, your toes. Be careful with your neck. If it doesn't feel right, you can always come out. And once you're in the plow pose, if you're in it, you don't want to turn your head side to side. Your neck stays still. One more breath in. And see if you can slowly roll down, those of you in plow. Like one vertebrae at a time. It becomes a little bit of core work. Slowly lowering. And once your hips lower, you can bend the knees to your chest. And take a moment to give yourself a nice hug. Maybe gently rocking side to side. Take a moment to send your body gratitude. For Shavasana, I'm going to encourage, a recommendation, is to use a bolster under your knees. So releasing your legs down to the floor. You can do legs flat on the ground, just like regular Shavasana, or you can see me here with bolsters under the knees. If you're practicing from home, you can even just do rolled up blanket under the knees. So your knees stays in this soft bend. And you can have your arms wide, palms facing up, or if you prefer to bring your hands to your chest or your belly, you're more than welcome to do so. Lengthen the tailbone forward. Shoulders roll it down on your back. And I invite you to close your eyes. Let your ankles, your legs to become relaxed. Your belly is soft, gently rising and falling as you breathe. Letting your jaw soften, releasing your tongue from roof of your mouth. Let the little muscle between your eyebrows to also release and soften. Shavasana. Begin to deepen your breath. Bringing awareness back into your body. Maybe wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. And if you like to stay where you are, you're more than welcome to stay. Otherwise, you're going to slowly bend your knees in and just roll over to either side to find your fetal position. Taking a moment here, back in the same shape we started the practice with, but notice what changed. Notice difference. When you're ready, gently pressing yourself all the way up to your comfortable seat. And let's bring the palms together to touch in front of your heart. Your thumbs gently touching your heart. Take a smooth inhale through the nose. Exhale to release. Again, inhale even deeper this time. And exhale to release, let go. And just find your natural rhythm of breath. Notice any shift in your body, your energy, maybe even your emotional being. What has changed since when we started the practice? Maybe side body feeling a little bit longer and spacious. Remembering all the thoughts and sensation that came and went throughout the whole practice. And notice what's left. Take a moment to find gratitude in your day today. And let's bring the thumbs to your forehead between your eyebrows. Remembering that energy that is left in you, that is there throughout the whole practice, has always been there. And the practice of yoga is about remembering that. Bowing your head forward in gratitude. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, for coming. My name is Reika, and have a lovely rest of your weekend.